Yes, what's going on? People, humanity, everybody. Hope everyone's good, living well, healthy, enjoying the cards that they've been dealt. Just getting on with life, lighting up as many souls on your path as you can, raising consciousness in every way you see that, because everyone's perception is different, and every single person on this planet is different. That's why we all have a unique fingerprint. So today is quite an in-depth subject that I wanted to speak about. Come on, Scar. And I wanted to talk about, there's a lot of different humans on this planet. 7 billion recorded by the government system. There's more than that, the natives, some that are off the grid, own communities. And what I wanted to speak about is the very brave souls that are being born with, not, I don't really like to say it's privilege, just not, I'm going to word this, not as able as other beings. Some are being born with some diseases, which is very sad. You get handicapped children, you get children, with limbs missing, with life-threatening diseases that unfold through their lives. You get a lot more children that are born with autism now, and epilepsy, and these different conditions that set their lives more challenging. So, come on, this way. Come on. Sorry, the dog. I thought I'd do a quick video. So why is this? We need to ask ourselves. We need to look at our consciousness. We need to look where we're at as a race, and why would God, be delivering these precious, beautiful beings filled with love? If you look, for example, in my experience, that counts for everyone, but my experiences with handicapped human beings, as a label that's been given to these beautiful beings, the pureness and the way that they let God's energy run through them, and the honesty and the openness. And sometimes it can be a little bit too open. If they want to say something, if you got a big nose or big ears or little nose or little ears or whatever, they'll just come out and say it. I'll never forget when I was a bit younger, and a kid said to me, which you may have never probably seen a mixed race person before, he said, "Do you have a wash?" And I must have been about 14, 15, and it just burst into hysterics. I was like, "Of course you have a wash, why are you saying that?" And he's like, "Why have you got a dirty face?" I'm just like stood there, don't know what to say. But he might never seen, this is just the beauty of life, and everyone's perception is different, and everyone asks questions because they want to understand more. And our job as humans, and as every single being is a teacher, and every single being is a student, is to share this knowledge and put it to our own knowing, our own heart. Yeah, so, you know, with these special beings at the minute that are coming onto this planet and showing us the purest love, showing us, you know, there's no undercurrent of slyness, you know, or there's no, you know, they're not greedy, you know, it's just so pure and so much for the love. And, you know, some of these beings need extra care, so that's for them brave souls on this planet to look after these beings, because some mothers and fathers aren't brave enough to do that. So other beings have to step into that love and that role in looking after these beings, and some do a fantastic job. You know, when you see these, I don't have to name people, but these sports athletes and these actors and whoever, and millions of pounds. Yeah, and you get some of these carers and these doctors and these workers, they should be the millionaires. They should be the ones getting the money, because they're putting the real work in, the real love with big hearts. Okay, so shout out to all them people, you know, doing a fantastic job on this earth. So why is there more beings being brought at this time, you know, and why are there more braver beings stepping up, and for these brave souls that have decided to come in this form to this planet and experience life that's this way? So let's look at it from a creation perspective, and this is just something to think about. This isn't the real truth. I am just expressing it in my way for you to think about. You know, and what us humans are really good at, we're good at blaming. So we'll blame the food, or we'll blame the water, or we'll blame whatever we can outside of our sources to say, this is why, because it's a genetic problem, it's running through the food for generations, it's running through the water for generations, it's running through the lifestyle for generations. Or maybe creation is reflecting back to us our consciousness, where we're at, and showing us where we're at, and showing us we need to take more care of our people, and we need to show more love. And beings, these brave beings that come along and take this physical form, you know, and they will have beautiful lives, and they will, you know, spread the most beautiful love. These beings are taking this form, reflecting back where our consciousness is at, and that takes other beings to step up, to connect with these beings, to understand these beings, because that is the most important thing in this reality, in this life, in this human form. Yeah, more than anything at this time is understanding. Okay? Understanding everything, understanding everyone, understanding the wickedness, the evil. Yeah, this is why I'm so much into, you know, I've looked and studied a lot of, you know, criminology and the way people think, and the minds and the reasons, and it's all about intent and what you intended. Yeah, and it's understanding why and bringing them back over. But I was going off course there a little bit. So understanding is a place of no judgment attached. Okay, when you fully understand, you can love everyone the same, no matter what they've done. Yeah, so if you imagine a room dark in judgment, and the tool of understanding brings your mind to a place, to your heart, to unlock that love inside of you, then you understand everything in creation, and you can keep understanding, and you can keep your mind open and expanding. So this is just a little bit of food for thought. I'm not saying this is true, I'm just saying think about it. And you know, again, big shout out to all them brave souls that are coming at this time. Yeah, gay, straight, bisexual, transsexual, whatever, here expressing another form of love in human form, being different, daring to come to this earth to be different, to express themselves however they want to express themselves, and to make the human race understand ourselves more and more and more, until we fully understand each other and everything and all God's creation, and we raise that vibration up together and we see the beauty in everything. Okay, so we're getting on for 11 minutes, so I'm just going to send love, light, guidance, understanding to everyone, just a little bit of food for thought. Look forward to seeing you all soon at some of our meetings. Much love. Peace.